Check. 1, 2, check. I'm glad you can hear me. That means it's working! 12 YouTubers. All coming together. To race. One winner. One name enshrined forever in glory. This is the RollerCoaster Tycoon live Christmas Go-Kart race. It is a crisp, chilly day here at the track. Fans have been lining up all morning getting ready for this historic Go-Kart race. The first ever RollerCoaster Tycoon live Christmas Go-Kart race. And we welcome you into the broadcast booth right now. And let me be the first to say, hello, Tycooners, and hello, Simmers. Thank you all for being here. This is the first ever live go-kart race in the history of RollerCoaster Tycoon, I'm assuming. I'm actually not sure. So welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Very, very glad you're here. Hope your December is going very well. As I drink my coffee, we are going to cover a lot of things here in this stream. We're going to go through the racers. You're going to meet all 12 racers. You're going to see the course. The course overview is wonderful. We're going to show you all of that. It's going to be wonderful today. We have our starting line right here at the beginning of the race. The 12 cars, the racers are not here yet, but they will be here shortly. They are preparing for racing. They're in the back or green room or something. I don't know. But I'm glad you guys are here. A couple things, I guess, housekeeping, we'll say. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be cool. Please like the stream as well. That helps push this out to more peeps. Also, if you'd like, as the Nightbot suggests, you can join my Patreon. It's free. There is a paid tier, but you can join for free. And you'll get all kinds of behind-the-scenes content and maybe some other stuff. Other YouTube channels that I have. So, please join my Patreon. That'd be awesome. Again, it's free, and I will try to do as many updates as I can. All right. This race is going to be so cool. And the people, there are people everywhere, by the way. I'm not sure if you saw how many people are around. There are people are pretty much around all corners of this track. It's very impressive. Very, very impressive amount of people here today. How are we feeling? You guys ready for a race? Now, I need to make sure that I set a couple expectations about this race. As much as it seems like it might be something that's rigged, because I could totally rig it, I promise, I swear on everybody that I've ever met, it's not rigged. I let the race go, it's going to go, and we're going to see who wins. And it's completely like my hands are off, all right? So it's not, it's not the NFL, all right? It's not the Chiefs. This is completely live-ish. And not predetermined by any means. Red Eyes Green Dragon is in the chat. Everybody, Red Eyes Green Dragon in the dark blue car. By the way, you're supposed to be getting ready to race. I can't believe they let you have your phones. All right. There's 3 laps, by the way, here at this course. 3 laps. What say we take a look at the course? You want to see a little course overview? Let's take a look at our course here. This is the starting line. This is where the racers will begin the race. They'll take that first turn to the left. Enter into what we call the snowman loop. And here our racers will complete a loop around some flowers, and then they will go through the six snowmen up onto a series of hills. And they will come to the first big curve, head down a long hill, and then they will go right next to a beautiful pond, and then they'll go underground. This tunnel is actually about 150 feet. It's the world's largest go-kart race tunnel. Right here at this very course. Back here, you've got the back part of the track near some ice blocks and some houses. Before we turn into the very final curve through a series of trees and kind of a larger forest area. Before making that final curve back through the starting line. And I've been hearing that there is some audio problems. That's not good. I'm talking twice. That's not good. Is that really bad? Let's that's how the announcer sounds. I think I might know how to fix that. There's an echo when I go to the track view. Well, hang on. Let me just test it out here. Now, that's not supposed to be happening. Now I wasn't even, okay, now we're good. Let's find out what's going on here. I'm going to run through that again. Would you let me know, this is it's a feature, not a bug. Let me know if the audio's fixed. I'm going to do the course overview again. And I'll be honest, a couple things I pre-recorded. But I'm still live right here. I'm still live right now. But I pre-recorded a couple things. Let me try something. Let me know if this is fixed, okay? Here's the course overview again. Let me know if it's better. This is the starting line, and this is where the racers will begin the race. They'll take that first turn to the left. Can you hear anything? Enter into what we call the snowman loop. And here our racers will complete a loop around some flowers, and then they will go through the six snowmen up onto a series of hills, and they will come to the first big curve. Yay! Head down a long hill. We did it! It's good now. I had two sources up in OBS. I feel like a nerd. It's my first time ever doing a live broadcast of a go-kart race. Okay. That was pretty great. Thank you guys for being so gracious to that. Boy, what if the race has started and it was doing that? All right. Once again, please join my Patreon. I keep saying that. If you would like to, it's free. There is a paid tier, but you don't have to do that. And you get most everything for free. So please join if you wanted to, if you like me. If you like me and you want to join. At this point, I'm just delaying. I'm trying to hype it up, right? Okay. Let's meet our racers. What do you say? The first ever. Wait a minute. Right. I'm so sorry. Clicked on the wrong thing. Gosh. One more time. Let's meet our racers. All right, these are your 12 RollerCoaster Tycoon Christmas Go-Kart racers. Our first racer in the white car will be Small Builds. Now, every time a Small Builds video comes across my screen, I will stop what I'm doing and watch the entire thing immediately. This channel is very motivating to me personally and inspiring. Just makes me want to continue to build awesome roller coasters and parks and continue improving my scenery builds. It's just really, really encouraging and motivating whenever I watch a Small Builds video. Next up in the brown car is StuTube. Now, StuTube has been a staple in my house for a really long time. His relaxing videos are perfect to just binge and just watch through them all. He plays RCT Classic mostly, and just like many others, his parks and his scenario building just inspires me and makes me want to be a better YouTuber and a better RollerCoaster Tycoon player. All right, next up in the pink car, we have we have AA. Now, I discovered AA when one of his Sims videos went viral last year, and then I learned that he also does some videos about RollerCoaster Tycoon, and his videos are literally so entertaining. His narration and delivery, it's so smooth and relaxing, and honestly, his videos are so fun to watch, and like his videos are the types of videos I want to make, and they really do inspire me to make better YouTube videos. Next up in the army green car, Flux. Okay, so I remember watching Flux Trance years ago, his RCT2 Mega Park series back in like 2015, and it has creatively inspired me for almost a decade now. I used to play this game on one monitor and then watch through his Mega Park series through on another monitor. I would watch it over and over again. His videos are amazing. Honestly, he's the reason I started streaming and making videos. Next up in the yellow car, we have Raptor. Now, Raptor is an incredibly fun YouTuber to watch. Anytime he's live, I will always pop open a tab and check out the game he's streaming. The types of games he plays are the exact type of games that I want to play, and honestly, his channel stirs my creativity in just a really good way. So I really appreciate him. Next up in the purple car is Fidwell. If you really want relaxing streams and honestly really impressive design, Fidwell is your place to go. His channel is another one of those channels that just constantly inspires me. Like that Cedar Point series he did was unreal. Every time he puts out something, I go watch it immediately as soon as I can, and I'm always learning from him. So you should go learn from him too. In the green car, we have Nardvillain. Now, I discovered Nardvillain when I was on TikTok last year, and I followed him on YouTube, of course, and his content is so awesome. It's so creative and entertaining, and honestly, like, his videos make me laugh so hard, and like, it makes me want to go grab a green screen and do some really, really creative stuff. He makes hilarious Sims content, and you should absolutely go subscribe to him. He's so much fun. And speaking of fun, next up in the orange car, we have Rakowski. Now, have you ever wanted to have the best freaking time of your life during a live stream? Well, look no further than Rakowski's channel. He mainly does Sims videos, which I really like, and he does some really, really great live streams. They're so much fun. He's really engaging and personable, so please go check out his channel. It's honestly like everything that his channel does is a blast. Now in the black car, we have Dirklink. Now, if you need help with OpenRCT2 or you want to learn something about this game, there is no better place to go than Dirklink's YouTube channel. He's got a large collection of tutorial videos, and he also hosts these really cool competitions. One time I entered one, and I came in dead last. It was awesome. But he is a staple in the RCT community. All right, next up in the dark blue car, we have Red Eyes Green Dragon. Now, his RollerCoaster Tycoon videos have, no joke, left me on the floor in stitches. They're incredibly funny, and I honestly love the green screen kind of videos that he does. They're just so funny and unique, and it is a wonderful place to go and just binge his videos because they're freaking hilarious. In the red car, 5 Mad Movie Makers. Now, if you've not seen one of his videos yet, you need to just stop and go subscribe right now. He makes really amazing these little POV videos with like marbles or Hot Wheels cars, and honestly, it's so incredibly refreshing and just relaxing to watch, and it really is really creatively inspiring and stirring for me personally. So if I'm feeling like kind of a lull, I will always go and watch one of his videos, and it's just so fun and it really pumps me up. He is so fun to watch. He is a YouTube king. All right, last but not least, in the light blue car, Marcel Voss. Now, Marcel is an incredibly talented and knowledgeable YouTuber. Not only that, but he's just been a really great friend to me personally. He's super consistent with posting videos and streaming, which I really admire that, honestly. And his videos are funny, they're entertaining, they're educational, they're everything, really. He has personally helped me become a better YouTuber and content creator, and honestly, I'm just really grateful for his friendship, and I certainly appreciate that he has agreed to join the race today. And there you have it, folks. There are your 12 racers. Ready to rock and roll today as we head back to the broadcast booth. Once again, welcome. Those are our 12 racers. And the crowd is really, really getting loud. I don't know if you can hear this. It is so powerful, just the energy here at the course. It is so loud. And as we head to, once again, technical problems, that's funny. But if we head here to the starting line, you can see, once again, I'm at the wrong one. Great. Here we go. The cars are here, and the racers are getting very, very close. Very, very close indeed. So the racers, again, we're just kind of waiting for them to come out at this point. So how are you doing? How's your day going? Oh, here they are. Here come the racers. It is time, guys. The racers have come out onto the track. And the race is about to start. We have a full crowd of people here today, ready for this race. And we get that green flag. Here we go. The first ever RollerCoaster Tycoon Christmas Go-Kart race is underway. We are getting started here, and Fidwell is jumping out to a very large lead. Fluxtrance in second place, followed by Rakowski at third. Boy, Fidwell has really jumped ahead here. He is still in first here. Rakowski's in third, fourth place Raptor, fifth place Dirklink, and Marcel Voss in sixth. Marcel Voss is heavily favored here. He is fighting with Dirklink. He is neck and neck with Dirklink. It is a battle for fifth place, followed closely by Nardvillain, and Nardvillain's pushing ahead. He's in sixth, right after Marcel. Fidwell still in the lead, very, very far in the lead, followed closely by Fluxtrance. Rakowski in third place, right behind him. This is a very, very close race so far, right out of the gate here. Marcel followed by Nardvillain, Five-Man Movie Makers, Ambiguous Amphibian. Let's go back to Fidwell, who is our leader. He is pulled very far ahead. He's going around the first curve here just in a moment, and he is far ahead. He's got a great start, and here he goes around the first curve, down the hill near the pond. Here's the rest of our racers. Five-Man Movie Makers has pulled ahead. He's in sixth now, just passing Marcel Voss, coming up on Nardvillain. As the rest of our racers go up the first hill, and in second place, we still have Fluxtrance. Rakowski right on his tail. This is close. This is very close. He's trying to pass him. And as across the pond, Fluxtrance is still in second. Rakowski is going to try to make the pass. Oh, and Fluxtrance cuts him off. And Rakowski stays in third place. Fluxtrance maintains second place as they go through the tunnel. And as we look back to the hills, the rest of our racers are about to make the first turn. We have Marcel in ninth, Dirklink in 10th. Red Ice Green Dragon, 11th place. Rounding out the racers, we have StewTube in 12th place. He is the RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic Master. As he goes around the first curve, he's going to try to make up some ground here. The fight for second place is still close. Fluxtrance and Rakowski are battling out, and Rakowski passes. Rakowski's now in second place. Third place, Fluxtrance. Fourth place is Raptor, and he is neck and neck with Nardvillain for fourth. Can Nardvillain pass him? They're close. He's right behind him. So far, Raptor's staying in fourth. Nardvillain is right on his tail. This is so close. Nardvillain going for the pass. Can he do it? Raptor maintains fourth. Oh, Nardvillain passes him. Nardvillain's now in fourth. Nardvillain has taken fourth place. What an incredible move to pass him and take fourth. Fidwell still in first place. He is pulling ahead, so far ahead of everyone. And then now Rakowski in second place. Fluxtrance in third place. This race is really starting to open up now. Nardvillain in fourth. Fifth place, we have Raptor. Nardvillain's pulling further ahead. Ambiguous Amphibian in sixth. He has jumped ahead. He was in ninth place earlier, and now he's in sixth. We got Five-Man Movie Makers. And then Small Builds in 8th. He has held 8th place since about the start of the race. Marcel Voss in 9th. Red Eyes Green Dragon has taken 10th. Dirklink 11th. And our leader, Fidwell, is rounding the final curve coming through to the starting line, and he's gonna take the lead into lap 2. And the crowd's going wild. They are absolutely going wild for Fidwell. And as we take you to our instant replay, one of the things I really want to note here is to see Ambiguous Amphibian jumping from 12th place. He started out dead last in the race, and he jumped to 6th place, passing all these different racers throughout this first lap. What an incredible job from Ambiguous Amphibian. He jumped really far. Just incredible performance by him. And as we take you to the Snowmain Loop, Fidwell is still in first place by a mile. Rakowski's in second place. This race is getting pretty far spread out. We are getting very spread out here. In 10th place, we have Red Eyes Green Dragon, who is very close to Marcel Voss. We'll see if he can make up some ground. Heading to the hills. Red Eyes Green Dragon, of course, a RollerCoaster Tycoon comedy expert. If you've not seen his videos, you need to go check out his channel. He is getting close to Marcel, who's in 9th. He's really surrounded by greatness. Dirklink right after him in 11th. Another great YouTuber. Small Builds about to go up the hills. He's coming up on 5 Mad Movie Makers. Very, very close. He is very close to 5 Mad Movie Makers. And on the Small Builds channel, you can find really, really creative and tiny RollerCoaster Tycoon parks and rides. It's a very creative channel. And Small Builds is coming up on 5 Mad Movie Makers. Can he pass him? We'll check back in later. Here's Marcel Voss. Very, very close behind him, Red Eyes Green Dragon. The landscape here by the first curve, there are lots of hills, and it's actually very, very possible to pass other racers here. It's a great place to take advantage of moving up a spot. Here's the pond. Marcel coming around the corner. The crowd is cheering. The crowd is cheering hard for Marcel. Dirklink coming in. He is close behind Red Eyes Green Dragon. Now, as everybody else heads through the tunnel, StuTube is in 12th place, really, really falling behind, really struggling. You can see there just a brief swerve, really trying not to lose control here. And here's a battle for 3rd place where Nardvillain is coming close behind Fluxtrance. Fluxtrance trying to hang on to 3rd. Nardvillain is right on his tail. 5th place is Raptor in the yellow car, followed by Ambiguous Amphibian in the pink car, holding on to 6th place. A very well-known YouTuber who tells stories through video games like The Sims and RollerCoaster Tycoon, among many others. Definitely worth checking out his channel. Nardvillain still right on Fluxtrance's tail, trying to take 3rd place. They are nearing the final curve, and Fluxtrance is really trying to hold on to 3rd place, and Nardvillain is coming up close on him. He's about to pass him. Oh, Fluxtrance cuts him off. He changed lanes, and Nardvillain is trying to pass him, and he's trying to use his draft, I assume, to get around him. And here he goes. There he goes. He passes him. He passes him into the last turn. Oh, and Nardvillain now in 3rd place. Nardvillain in 3rd place, coming through, and now the final lap has begun. Fluxtrance now in 4th. 5th place Raptor. 6th place Ambiguous Amphibian. This race is getting closer now. We have seen some absolutely incredible racing today, especially from Nardvillain. I want to take you back to this replay. This is throughout the 2nd lap. Nardvillain right behind Fluxtrance. You can even see right here, he tries to pass him. Fluxtrance comes up underneath him, will not let him pass. But Nardvillain does not give up there. And then you can see here on that final curve, we're going to take you to a view where we have the trees invisible, so you can see exactly the moment that Nardvillain passed him going into the final lap here at the RollerCoaster Tycoon Go-Kart race. And this is the final lap. Raptor in 5th place, holding on to 5th. Raptor is a very creative and fun live streamer here on YouTube. Ambiguous Amphibian is coming up close, though. Can Raptor hold on to 5th? Ambiguous Amphibian is coming close on him. They are neck and neck here by the snowman. Ambiguous Amphibian is going to try to pass him here. And he takes the pass. Ambiguous Amphibian now in 5th place, followed closely by Raptor as they go up the hill. What an incredible move by Ambiguous Amphibian. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that before in the history of RollerCoaster Tycoon. That was an incredible move to pass him, and now they go up the hills coming around the first curve. 12th place, we have StuTube as he's crossing, now beginning lap 3. Over here on the hills, Small Build is in 8th place trying to pass 5 Mad Movie Makers. He is very, very close. Gonna try to take advantage here of the hill. Looks like 5 Mad Movie Makers is gonna hold and stay in 7th place as they come to the pond. Boy, it is very close though. Ambiguous Amphibian has pulled ahead of Raptor, pretty far ahead of him. I cannot believe that. Fidwell still in the lead, very, very far in the lead. He is actually about to round the final curve and come to the finish line. He's gonna be our winner. Fidwell wins the race. Fidwell is 1st place. He is champion of the RollerCoaster Tycoon Go-Kart Christmas race. Unbelievable! Fidwell is champion! And there he goes, taking his victory lap. What an unbelievable race from Fidwell. He started off and he jumped out in front of everybody and he held that lead. He maintained 1st place through 3 laps. Unbelievable performance from Fidwell. He is your RollerCoaster Tycoon Christmas Go-Kart Race champion. Back to the end, here is a replay of the finish. Fidwell crossing the finish line in 1st place by a mile. Excellent, excellent race from Fidwell. Here it is again, crossing that finish line. Look at the smile on his face. Absolutely wonderful. Very, very proud. He should be very proud of himself. What a finish. And let's go back to the finish line. And here's Rakowski finishing 2nd place. Rakowski is 2nd place. If you remember, he was in 3rd place at the start of the race. He pushed ahead of FluxTrans early on, and he has maintained 2nd place throughout the entire race. Well done, Rakowski. And finishing 3rd place is Nard Villain. What an incredible race from Nard Villain. And here's FluxTrans finishing 4th. Ambiguous Amphibian coming in at 5th place. Raptor at 6th. And here's Fidwell still on the victory lap. What a well-deserved victory from Fidwell. Uh-oh. Is something happening here? Is he going to lap StuTube? He's going to lap StuTube. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, Fidwell passes StuTube. The winner of the race on his victory lap passes the still in 12th place StuTube. That is incredible. Back at the finish line, Small Builds coming in at 7th place, just after 5 Mad Movie Makers. And here's Marcel Voss finishing 9th place. Red Eyes Green Dragon, and there's Fidwell, the champion. 10th place will be Dirklink, and 12th place will be StuTube, who really just couldn't put it together today. Really came out in last place right at the gate and just could not seem to make up any ground. And this is the moment earlier when Fidwell, the leader, the winner of the race, actually lapped StuTube on his final lap over by the pond going into the tunnel. Just a really tough day for StuTube. Here he comes across the finish line, our 12th place finish, and there we go. As we take it to our instant replay, this is the start of lap 3, the final lap. Raptor leading Ambiguous Amphibian, and this impressive move by Ambiguous Amphibian here shortly really demonstrates his dominance on the racetrack. He was right behind him for a very long time and used a very unique maneuver to get around him and to take 5th place. It really just an enormously talented racer. Very, very impressive. What an incredible part of the race right here. And then he just pulled ahead of him, and he maintained 5th place throughout the end of the race. Very, very well done. Well, who was right? Which one of you picked Fidwell? I would love to know. Put put your answer down there in the comments in the chat if you picked Fidwell. I don't know if anybody did. Thanks everybody for watching. I had a great time putting this on. I spent like a month on this. This sounds silly. I had to like put it all together and film it and edit it and do the commentary and figure out the parts that I'm gonna do live and all that stuff to make it as fun as possible. I'm glad that you guys are all here. And yeah, consider this my Christmas present to you. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the comments. What I think I'll do... Oh, someone should let Fidwell know he won. Someone should... If anybody has contact with him, hit him up and say, bro, you won the race. Or just be like, hey, you should go watch this and see how you did. I'm going to probably edit this. I'm not sure yet. Either I'm just going to post the live stream as a video, or I may like edit it down and clean it up a little bit and post it as a full-length video. We'll see. But you can certainly watch this again if you ever want to. I kind of like doing these like live fake sports. Like the golf video was fun. And this was a lot of fun. So thanks everybody for being here. That's it. The stream is over. Again, if you would like, please join my Patreon. Again, membership is free. Again, there's a paid tier, but you can join for free, and you get all kinds of behind-the-scenes junk. And I hope you guys have a great year, a great Christmas, and I'll see you next year. I'm gonna take like the next 2 weeks off, most likely, and well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either I'll take a little break, or I won't. We'll see where my feelings take me. Okay. All right, bye, guys. See you later.